YouTube, it's Bebop307 here, and welcome back to Niche and the Ox Tribe. Now, in the last episode, our lovely little Merasi here had the very beautiful Coco and the very handsome Ronu, who I've decided we're going to leave his name, actually, because I was reminded, I think by Trinket, that we actually had a Ronu in some of the, within the past 3 generations, and I think that was actually Solari's brother, or Solara's. I can't remember exactly what her name was spelled. Actually, we could probably see. Let's look at the family tree a little bit. Where is she? What? Nah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where are they? Where are they? What? Oh, Harvey. I remember you. You gorgeous thing, you. Okay, I guess they aren't around then, apparently. But, Ronu, I believe, was Solari's brother, and I think you guys remember Solari. She was, yeah, I think was it Sirali or Cirilla? All I know is it was similar to Siri, because Siri was her mother, and I kept it that way because it seemed like she was naming her daughter after herself. So we're going to keep Coco, and we're going to keep Ronu, but their next child, I'm kind of just hoping almost that it's a random name that we can just give one of your suggestions to, but if it's another family member name. But in the last episode she had those babies, and Lunaria discovered that she had a talent. She had the ability, she has the ability to look into nichelings' genetics and to manipulate them to help bring out genes and genetics that we actually want. And she has been so useful, and it's I actually really love how the mystics have developed in this tribe. They make me so happy. I love them so much, you guys. You have no idea. But she is helping Merasi out, and I think she's realizing that she can possibly have a child with Ronu when he gets old enough, and that depends on how long she lives. She has 9 days. There's a small chance that they would be able to have at least one kid together. And another thing is we found some more berry bushes. We've got a nice little cluster over here. These guys have been doing very well. We have 29 food. That's gonna last a couple days for our guys, which is awesome. And not only that, but because we have double-clawed nichelings, they can swipe up the clown koi fish, which is amazing. And I'm seriously hoping that some more start popping up around here so we can send them after them and just kind of be like, hello, yes, you tried to tease us again, I see, but the thing is I can actually get you this time. So I'm just, oh my goodness, it'd be awesome. What would be awesomer is if they had webbed paw for swimming, or a runner leg or something, and fishing tail so that they could move faster. But alright, I think we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pass the turn. And I think that Lupin and Merasi might go ahead and have another baby, but they're trying to be a little careful about it. So I don't know. Let's go ahead, let's pass the turn. Okay, so before we collect those berries, I think we're gonna, come on. Is there no fish there? Really? No fishy wishies? So why don't we go after these fish then? And it looks like she's not able to fish any of these guys. Are there fish here that she can... I don't think there's fish anywhere that she can reach. So perhaps she could try going down here. Still not seeing any fish that she can get, but I think that Taduk here is a little forlorn that she disappeared, and I think he might kind of start inching his way this way. Lupin's probably going to go back this way, and he used up his turns getting fish this time, and he might go back this way to gather up these fish, and then he'll have another child with Merasi. But I personally think it's a good thing that they're kind of taking it slow, because we don't want to overwhelm our tribe with too many nichelings. But Lunaria, she's going to go ahead, and she's going to look and analyze, and I think she might come over here to analyze Taduk here a bit. I can't remember if she has already. Yeah, it looks like she has, but I think she's just double checking to make sure that Coco and Taduk here actually are good fits for each other. So she's just scooting over to get a better look at him and to just kind of eye him up and are you Are you right for Coco? Are you a good fit for her? Which of course he would say, yes, I am, I promise. But he really likes her, so he'd say anything. But we're gonna go ahead and let Merasi collect that up. And I think she might sit over here. Oh, right, the berries are always gathered. So I think her babies are kind of going around, and she's kind of going around to look for more fish nearby that they can get, because Merasi is being very stubborn and not letting them in the water. Not until they're full grown. So she's being stubborn in that way. There is a rogue over there. You are a rogue male, sir, and you've got C and F immunity. I guess you were the one we swiped a bunch. Huh. Alright. Well, we're gonna go ahead and let these guys collect up their berries. I don't really know what else you can do, sir, so I'm gonna leave you be. But we're gonna let you collect that up and clear away some of the grass. Oh, maybe I should have let you dig, but I really like when we get a grass that isn't regrowing. Oh, it means so much. But let's get you down just a little bit. Oh, there's fish right there. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay. I'm really worried about the fish disappearing, but I think we've moved everyone, so we'll stay over here. We'll stay over here to make sure that we get these fish. Because he's looking for more wild fish, you know, but he's also kind of looking over here since the resources in there are getting used up so much. But let's go ahead, let's pass the turn and see what Snowtail does. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, perfect, they stayed. Gather up the fish, my friend. Gather up the fish. And the fish have run off. I think he's going to try to dig up some ocean worms since Cordy was their father. So I feel like that curiosity would be in his bones as well. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to let these guys gather up their food. And he's kind of doing his best to clear away the grass. And you got leeched, sir, so your brother is actually going to have to come help you. Luckily, you're very young. But I should have figured you'd get leeched, so I think we'll send him there. Oh, I wish he could hop over. You know what, we'll just send Snowtail back this way, because honestly, if we try to move him around, it's not going to do much. Really, it's not going to do any good. So you know what, we'll send Johnny Jump Up down here. He cleared away a bit more of a path, so Snowtail, since he's so young, a little bit shouldn't be too bad. Really, fish? You purposely picked the worst area, but guess what? Coco is gonna grab ya. And she got like all of them too. Oh, I love this. But I do think that these two are actually gonna have some kiddos soon. But I'm very happy that they waited. Oh, are you dead? Are you dead, koi fish? No, no it isn't. I had to take a closer look. You're alive? Darn. But I think that Lupin's gonna grab some more fish, and Rodukir, Rodukir, I keep calling you the wrong name, Tadukir, is going to kind of sneak up here to be a little closer to the very lovely Coco. And I think that this guy is gonna hop over here to try and get more fish. Ah, those fish are really moving around, but I think Lenaria she'll try to dig, but she's trying to help keep everything lit up. And we're gonna let you gather from this, and then we're gonna sit you here, and we'll be able to gather that berry on the next turn. I think we've moved everybody, and then Lupin's gonna come back. They're gonna gather up. They're gonna have some babies. They're gonna make some more nests. They're gonna have some babies, and it's so nice to have these fishers, these really strong fishers, because when we have schools and schools of fish like this, these guys, 3 turns, all of it's gone. And look at the food. We're really starting to build on the food. And I think Merasi is feeling like a very wise leader for not rushing it, you know? Do you have you need the yellow gems. You need those yellow gems, my friend. Because you are also a leader. So I think Merasi's feeling very wise for being careful with how many kids she's having. And I think she's feeling very proud of her children because they're such strong fishers. We are getting so much food and everybody's working together. I'm very, very impressed. And I don't want to jinx anything. I'm really worried about jinxing things, but I think I just want to say I'm appreciative of Acorn, you know, of all the stuff he threw at us. He taught our Ox tribe to fight harder and taught them what they needed, you know, taught them what they needed to do in order to adapt. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to watch little Snowtail here because we're going to send him up like straight away. Please don't get too hurt. I hate the leeches. Oh, it looks like he hasn't lost any life though, so that's good. That's good, 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 good. There is another leech down here, so if he comes back, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. But we're gonna go ahead and send this guy. What did a full berry bush? Are you kidding me? Oh my word! Oh my word! Look at this berry bush. Oh fudge! All that food. Okay, you know what? Okay. We're gonna deal with you first because you're more important, of course, and we're gonna let you try to collect some of these berries. But I can't believe there's another bush here. Now they've each got their own little bush spot. Oh, thank goodness. This area right here, I kind of wish they had spawned here, but if they had, then we might have been deterred from it because of all the berrynos around there. But you know what? Let's go ahead and let's try to do some more fishing. Ah, darn. Okay, so that didn't work. But you know what? I think that these guys are going to go ahead and they're going to have a baby now. Merasi has decided she wants a child again, and so her mate Lupin's going to jump up. But we're going to do this a little more carefully. Of course, Coco and Tadukir want to have babies. Well, Tadukir wants to have babies. I think that he's going to meet her. They're going to court soon. And, you know, she might be lured over there by all the fish. There's so many fish over there. So, you know what I think? I think we'll send Lupin up here. And Lunaria is going to jump down here to gather up from this. And Coco is going to hop over this way so she can help gather up the fish. And she and Tadukir are going to meet, and they're going to start learning about each other. They're going to start getting to know each other. And why don't you go over here to help us out, friendo? We're going to send Coco on after you. Oh, those fish. So we're starting to get a good amount of food. Oh, I'm so happy. But we're going to go ahead and let her collect a berry. Then she's going to breed with her mate and sit down and nest. And they're going to have another baby. I'm so excited. What happens if I sit you here? Okay, so that's where that dark spot would go. Still no fish over by our poor Ronu, who's trying his very best to help out his tribe and his parents by getting more food. We have 37 food. We're not doing too poorly right now. This rogue is following after Snowtail. I wonder if he's got a bit of vengeance in mind. But buddy, you're about to pass away. Whatever things you're thinking of, not gonna work. But we have a baby to look at, and I'm so excited. I think Merasi is definitely, she's a little more fierce. I mean, she smacked her brother's mate, which was a really cute idea. I can't remember who quite suggested that, but the sick Nicheling was like her brother's mate. And she smacked the Nicheling, being startled and wanting to protect herself and her mate because she didn't want them to get sick, and this Nicheling just came out kind of sneezing. And somebody did a cute kind of like roleplay-esque comment, and it was really cute, and I liked that idea, so thank you for that. But she's definitely more fierce than some of our previous Ox tribe leaders, and she's a little more of a fighter, but she's very logical, so she's trying to set those traditions in a little more, and she's trying to really just like finalize those things, I guess. Really trying to make them stronger, I suppose, the old Ox tribe values. And we'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. But we're going to pass the turn and see what this baby is. Ah! My goodness, how cute! Kernuro, oh, and he got a nope. Oh, baby, no. Okay, he was the one who got literally all the bad traits. You poor boy. I think Lunaria is just not sure what to do with this kid. I think she's kind of looking and she's kind of wincing like, oh dear, he could keep the grass clear? She's not sure what to assign him, but I think she's kind of saying, that he would help a lot with keeping areas clear. So he could kind of be like a sight guard, maybe? I'm not sure about guard. What's the other word? A scout. There you go. So I think she's kind of looking over his genetics. I don't feel it. Oh, no. She's muttering to herself. Oh, and the no paw. Well, that's obvious, but the short-sighted eyes. Oh, no. So I think she's going to fight against the short-sighted eyes, and I think she's also going to fight against the no paw. Because no paw is just, no, we don't want the no paw. That's why we don't want the no paw. But So they've had their baby. They're doing pretty well. I'm very impressed with them. And oh my goodness, just look at this. Look at all the food. Oh, I'm so happy. Give us the berries. Give us the berries. They're so important. But we're also going to let you try to clear away some more of this. And luckily, this is a clear path of grass. So we have a nice little trail here, which is so nice. Oh, I hate the regrowing grass, but I think you guys know that because I mention it a lot. But we're definitely doing really well. And I think that Coco and her mate, Tadukir, are actually going to go in search of that special thing that they can ask, a blessing that they can use for like a special landmark to ask for blessings. And since her little brother is grown up now, he's going to try to get all those fish, and he's doing quite well. But these two are going to go together, and what do you know? They found a nest. Isn't that adorable, you guys? And I think that's actually going to be the blessing. I think they're going to uncover this nest. They're going to sit together and they're going to ask that their children are healthy and able to help take care of themselves and that they contribute to the tribe. And I think Coco, yeah, she's a fishing tail. I think she's going to ask that they're strong fishers, strong swimmers, and they're just asking for the blessing. They're just asking for strong and healthy children. So hopefully they'll have some babies soon. And let's go ahead and check on everybody else. I don't think that Merasi wants to have another kid just yet. She's gonna wait again. Might let her daughter have a couple kids first. But let's go ahead and let's go rename Kirnuro. Let's give him a new name. The first Rocky Road. Oh, Rocky Road. Why does that feel very fitting to me? Because he's got kind of... He feels like he's got a rocky road ahead of him, doesn't he? I mean, look at hemophilia, low fertility, short-sighted eyes, and a no paw. He does, however, have fishing tail recessives, which is pretty interesting. But it looks like he might have a bit of a tough a lot ahead of him. But we have a little rocky road here. And Merasi is just overjoyed regardless. You know, she's just happy to have her little baby boy. So they've been doing pretty well. Gotta say, I think they've all been doing really well around here. And we're gonna send Lupin back down this way so he can start fishing again. And Lenaria has been really helpful as well. She's been kind of keeping things nice and light, you know, looking after things, and she's been helping a lot. And I think she's hoping that someone else also gets the mystic ability so that she has some help, because now we have a breeding pair that's all the way over here, and Lenaria, I don't know how strong her ability is. Her ability might be a little weaker, so she tends to have to move closer in order to actually help out and really get a clear picture. Unless the genetics are like ridiculously bad and obvious, she can kind of tell. But if there's just one thing, she has more difficulty seeing. So I think she's hoping that there'll be other mystics. I mean, Von Kier actually was a little more, I think he had a little more of the talent. So he could see from further away, he just knew. Whereas Lenaria has to be a little closer to realize these things. Alright, you guys, I am really happy to be hopping back in here. I'm happy to have some of the values being brought back, and I'm happy just with how much better these guys are doing. 43 food, we can last for 4 days now. And that's just amazing. That's just amazing. I think Merasi has definitely done this tribe a service. She has been a great, great leader. And we've gotten some amazing luck with finding these things. Really hope I'm not jinxing it. Acorn, please. Please let them have another episode or two of like relaxing time or building time before you throw something else their way. Alright, you guys, I do think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, but I gotta be bopping on out of here, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!